I was like, okay, you're 6 and he's like, what? Just a little one. I was like, yeah. She said, I don't want to tell his mom. I was like, well, yeah, it's pretty cute. I can see why you think that, like, yeah. And you're probably a little bit pressured. She's like, I am. I was like, because she's having a hard time taking care of him. And you don't want him to end up in a rough situation and he's a healthy boy. Yeah, that's true. I was like, well, you can just say, like, that boy is worth everything. I have a crush on him or something. I don't know. And she's like, no. I was like, you're just so fucking lonely, aren't you? She's like, that's not the only reason. I was like, so then tell her. I know he's like, I don't see what's wrong with it. You're 6 and he's like 2. And, it's just weird for me. Like, hardly weird. Like, on the innocent terms of words. Because he's having a hard time walking because he's always back and forth in different houses, and that causes motion sickness in babies. So he has a hard time walking, but he walks. Coral just throws tantrum and screams and cries because she's sick. She doesn't even know she's awake yet. No, it takes babies forever to fucking realize they're alive. Just trying to help her out. That's the way her dad was too. He wasn't promiscuous. He wasn't anything. We weren't even fully dating until we were like 16 and 14. And then he got sick and grew into this massive thing that wasn't real. It was tumors in his spine. But anyway, he was really small and we just started dating. He's like, I don't care what you say, we're dating now. I was like, you are pretty cute. He's like, I'm really, really, really hyper and I hit people. I was like, as long as you're not full-fledged, like, swinging, because you're not that much smaller than me. And it was like dreamland, always hanging out, exercising and skateboarding and walking, taking pictures and going on road trips and blah, 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 going skydiving with his dad. Just hang gliding. I mean, or hang gliding with his dad. And then we went on trips, right? And then that's the hard part to remember. And then he wasn't feeling well. And it started growing all weird. But her dad was like he should have played a Mexican classic guitar and he should have wrote like low levels of serenading for all his friends because he loved you so much. Like he sounded dirty all the time, but it's not dirty. It's just like really protective over Caleb. But getting that through your head to say that instead of I have a crush on a baby, that's okay too though. It really is. It really is okay to have a crush on a baby. But the thing is, I can't even talk to her. I can't even ask her too many questions. She just starts screaming because she's only 6. Yeah, and she's only 6, so hopefully you're not offended. I forget your name. I remember you briefly from high school. Anyway, and you're the father too. I remember him briefly from your weird TikToks, making me make weird TikToks. It's like you randomly just put random shit to random fucking facts about your life. That's okay too. Anyway, that is so beautiful of Coral to even be able to say something. Like she doesn't have to be a professional. She doesn't have to be an expert. Like I'm an expert, and I would ask her out of the awkwardness, but she's only 6. I don't act professional because I'm not. That's another fucking thing. I was a professional in high school. It nearly killed me. Couldn't speak French. It was really annoying. Found it racist. But the reason why I couldn't speak French is because then I'd probably start fucking play fighting or something. I had to like keep it reserved and like act like it was obvious that I was doing a job at school. So I just chose not to speak French. Spoke English. It was awkward. Yeah. Professionals are like the masters of a calendar and organizing people to get what they need. Experts do gruesome surgeries and fight the awful people off innocent patients and clientele. Yeah, and experts have clientele for extra money. I work with the patients to help them out because I can do it too. I can dumb myself down and understand dumb and I hate how sick I've been ever since the plane crash. And then right like as soon as I got back in that fucking extra plane that I found in Africa so I could fly home, and I was all gross. Owen was unconscious in the back. I was like bleeding internally, right? It was really gross. I had to go monitor all the tanks because lots of them are stalled out in the field. So I'm in this bomb suit going slowly. And Owen gets in a tank, causes a fucking accident, is what we think. I don't know. You should ask his mom. I don't know. I don't know that shit. I just like went to go rescue a tank and the fucker's in there. I'm like, why the fuck are you in here? And he was so poisoned, we don't know. I'm not sure.